This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies facing the Dallas Mavericks. And so off the tip, it's Memphis. Morant, that's for two. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. The Mavericks hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. And they double up Doncic. Hunter on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Two of the NBA's marquee teams scoring off in this one. Richard, this is a game that's been on the radar for a long time.
Yeah, there's only a few regular season games that people actually look forward to. But this one, it gives us a good gauge of where the best teams are. A preview of how they could approach a potential playoff battle down the road.
Oh, well said. Yeah, a peek to what could be a matchup in the playoffs. Absolutely.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Ja Morant. Doncic outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Doncic with the steal. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. And with Doncic in the pick-and-roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now, here is Irving, following the miss by Dillon Brooks. Outside Irving. Pass to Wood. Adams, some nice D.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Dallas on defense. In the corner, it's Payne. And again, Memphis, no good. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. 6-point lead. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. Payne for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Bucket is good. Doncic has got 10 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Back to Payne. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Hunter, no good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Jones takes a three. Offensive rebound to the middle. Back to Adams. From deep, Brooks. Mavericks with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. We talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
And that priority on defense establishes a team-first mentality. Guys have to work as a unit. It's a good mindset to get into early.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mets. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And here is Irving. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Out to Doncic. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
14th foul. Grizzlies substitution. Luke Kennard.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Jones, no luck. Dallas leading by 7. Irving surveying the floor. Doncic with it. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Bane, no good. And it's Wood with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving, good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
And a wide open look for Bane. Bangs home the trifecta.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Doncic right side. That shot no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Kennard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the Grizzlies call their first timeout of the game.
Timeout. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Dallas leading by 6. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Here's Doncic. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And here is Doncic. 17 points in the game. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bane with the bucket.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Irving. Basket good. Irving's got 7 points.
and they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Bane. Jones looking for an opening. Memphis moving it around. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Kyrie Irving, shooting 1.
Free throw, good, Irving. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Good on the shot. And now an 11-point Maverick lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Doncic. The second effort. Over Clark. And it's Doncic missing. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Clark. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark's got his second bucket of the night.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Irving. Off target with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Aldama. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's the screen. Payne for three. That one, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic looking it over. .144 left here in the opening quarter. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Outside, Jones. Pass to Aldama. Outside, Bane. Clark left side. Stolen by McGee. It's Powell with the drive.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Payne for three. Dallas leading by 11. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the call on Jones. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Clark outside. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Down low. Bogdanovic. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 14. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bane. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
16 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Aldama. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Doncic from deep three-point land. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. That one off the back iron and out. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Here's Morant. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Doncic left side. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Doncic outside. Shoots a fader. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now, here's Doncic. 24 points for him. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is good.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up. He's shooting 4 for 7 at the foul line in the game.
And he hasn't been able to get it going at the free throw line yet. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Morant. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Hunter. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Hunter's got his first 2 points of the night.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Dallas leading by 15. Doncic outside. On deep. And Jones pulls it down.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And that one's good. Morant.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now Bogdanovich. On the wing, Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Inside, it's deflected. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
For Dallas, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Brooks outside. Payne for 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
And so confident, even amongst the trees. Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pass to Adams. In the corner, it's Payne. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Payne's got 16 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Doncic with it. 33 points for him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Grizzlies trail by 15. It's Brooks on the wing. Jackson with the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And here's Irving. He's got 10. Pass to Doncic. Six to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Doncic has got 35 in the game. The Grizzlies trailed by 17. Payne for three. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Here's Irving. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Sweet move. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Outside, Payne. There's the pick. Pass to Aldama. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Aldama's got his first basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
On the wing, Payne. A three ball. Offensive rebound. Back to Clark. Out to Brooks. 4 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now, here's Doncic. He has 35. Outside Irving. Oh, good with the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jones. Brooks for 3. Rebounded by McGee. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Now Irving. 15 points in the game. On the wing, Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Clark with a wide open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Lots of trips to the line for him, 9 of 13. And he makes the first.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Pass to Jones. To the paint. It's Jones on the wing. Stolen by Bullock. Doncic left side. From past the arc. Now Bullock. Doncic outside. The second chance effort. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Doncic has got 40 points. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bane. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Irving with it. Shoots the three. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Jones. This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Memphis. Tyus Jones.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
And Memphis with another turnover here.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks. Bogdan Bogdanović.
Irving for 3. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
1 eye on the rim, 1 on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one goes on Wood.
First team foul.
Oh, a tricky move by Jackson Jr. Used a little pump fake to get the defender off balance.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Doncic with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Screen by Adams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out.
now living up to that massive potential.
Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. On defense, the Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
15 foul.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Second personal foul.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Hunter. Adams, some nice D.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And another miss by Memphis.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw off from Irving.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Shot clock at 2. Hunter. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
And this is why Hunter's been so efficient. He takes good shots and makes them consistently.
Pass to Jackson. Crafty move. Now Adams. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Here's Doncic. And it's Morant with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Screen by Adams. To the inside. And Adams with the slam.
Assistant.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Irving drives in, and there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
On the court.
Outside Irving. Lock at 6. McGee a screen. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 33.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Right side Bane. The 3. Rebounded by McGee.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Left side, Irving. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Morant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
And the Grizzlies making a change here.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Right side, Irving. Back to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant with it. 18 points for him. Kennard on the wing. The Grizzlies with another miss. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Wood. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Hunter on the wing. Here's Powell. Pass to Irving. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now Irving, guarded by Morant. Inside. Tries again. Tries again. And that one goes long. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Irving. Out left to the wing. McGee a screen. Outside Irving. To end the drought. And it's good on the way in. Irving's got 39.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Back to Morant. And stolen by Irving. For three, Hunter. Tillman grabs the miss. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Morant. That shot missing.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And here's Irving. He's got 39. Over Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hunter. A three. Nice D from Brooks.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
It's Morant with the drive. With some arc. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Outside, Bogdanovich. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks. Good on the second free throw.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Pass to Powell. Bogdanovich with it. And here's Irving. In the corner, it's Hunter. Fires for three. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Now, here's Irving. Defended by Jones. Another shot. Here's Powell. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Powell's got his second bucket tonight.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Here's Morant. 19 points in the game. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Now, here's Bogdanovich to the left wing. Kleber inside. Some solid defense from Clark. Out to the wing. And then Morant slams it in.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Irving. He's got 39. Outside, Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie. Getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've got a big advantage. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Over in the corner, Bertans. Pass to Ntilikina. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Here's Williams. driving to the basket. The shot off that time. The shot by Kleber, wide open. Another three for Dallas.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Here's Kleber over Williams. 2 free throws coming up. And